Hello, everybody. Welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is all about something big happening for you guys in April. So we're going to look at the month of April for you guys and see what's going on. What's the main themes? What's kind of the energy, the vibe of the month? Something big is going on. As you can see, we have a major arcana in every single pile. Pretty cool. All right, so we're going to introduce your piles today and see where you guys get drawn to, all right, in order to best give you the energy of your month. Okay, I'm going to introduce your piles one at a time with card, with stone. We're also going to do numbers, okay, so we have numbers from 1 to 12. And since we have 4 piles today, we're going to have 3 numbers per pile. Now, this is just an option for those who want it. And this could be a random number, a life path number, birthday, birth month, random number, an angel number you've been seeing, or something that stands out to you. Okay, just an option, but that's what we're doing. All right, pile number 1 here is the tiger's eye. All right, and your significator, each pile has a few cards underneath it, so I just want to pull the significator here. Is the Fool. All right. And I'm going to close my eyes now. I'm going to pick the numbers for pile number 1. So pause the video here if you don't have your number yet. Okay, we got 5. 3. And 1. 5, 3, and 1 for pile number 1. All right, pile number 2 has the green fluorite. Okay, and the death card with transformation as your significator. And your numbers for pile number 2 are 11, 2, and 6. 11, 2, 6 for pile number 2. Pile number 3 has the yellow adventurine. And the, the Tower as your significator. All right, and the numbers, pile number 3. Are 8, 4, and 10. 8, 4, 10. Pile number 3. Pile number 4 has the mottled stone. And the Emperor. Okay, and your numbers for pile number 4 are 9, 12, and 7. 9, 12, 7 for pile number 4. Okay, guys, so with that being said, I'll give you guys a few moments to meditate on your piles here, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. All right, this is something big happening for you this month. This is the month of April. Okay, as I'm putting this out there, if you're coming to this when it's not coming out, maybe it's later in a different time. Okay, it's going to be the month that you're in right now. But for those who are watching this as it comes out, we're taking a look at April and something big coming through in April. All right, your kind of main theme of this month. So you guys chose the Tiger's Eye. Okay. Your numbers are 5, 3, and 1. And we're going to take a look at your main message, okay? Your first message that Spirit put out for you through the cards. And then we'll take a look at the other cards you got. So you have the Fool, right? The Fool. New path is opening up for you, right? A brand new path. It looks like it's being presented to you. It's like it's an opening, right? A new, brand new beginning is opening for you in April. And then you have the 5 of Cups, okay? And the 6 of Swords. So it almost feels like this is an opening to a brand new path where we are finally moving on, right? It's like safe passage is being presented away from feelings of sadness, grief, hurt. It could also be a feeling of like dissatisfaction or disappointment in results, right? In something, maybe something hasn't been turned out the way you thought, or things haven't been maybe moving in the direction you wanted them to. That's ending here in April. Okay, there's a way forward. We are transitioning into a new beginning. A new pathway is opening up for us, is being presented to us. So it's a really beautiful, fresh, new energy that's filled with life, filled with potential, right? So it's time to move on from something. It's time to move away into a much brighter, happier, aligned path for ourselves here in April. All right, so let's take a look at some of your other cards that we got. Wow, look at that. We have the Lovers. So especially if you've been experiencing like heartbreak, or you and someone, maybe someone's been disappointing you, or, you know, love has disappointed you in general, okay, or just relationships, troubles. Okay, I see that there's like, we're moving on from this, we're having a fresh page, we're coming together, or you're meeting someone, you're aligning with someone, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, right? This could be just something that you deeply are meant to become a part of, right? Or coming online with your higher self, intertwined with your higher path here. And then we have the 8 of Wands with swiftness. So we see something being delivered, right? Hot pizza here. We have the Whale Song with resonating. Yeah, this really reminds me of the Lovers card, because it's like resonating with your soul, what's meant for your soul, right? Something's almost been cleansed out of our system here. Like something was not giving us what we needed or wanted, or life's been just, filled with a little bit of difficulties, disappointments. And it's like, it's time for us to come online, right? With resonance, with who resonates with us, right? With what resonates with us. And it's time to move into that, to who and what resonate with our song, with our energy, right? It's like we are totally in our own vibe. And so everything that we resonate with is going to be attracted to us and move toward us, right? We see the swiftness, we see movement, right? Positive energy, movement forward, coming closer together, coming in unification with people, places, and things that resonate with us as well. Okay, and then we have covenant, sacred contract. So yeah, this could be with a certain person, right? A partner. But really, it feels like this is you signing new contracts with the universe. It's like old karmic contracts are being deleted, right? Ripped up, torn up. That's like that 5 of Cups where it's like we've been maybe put into bad company to learn lessons, or, things were just not elevating or working out in certain ways because it wasn't meant to. Right? But you could be signing a contract in April. This could be, a marriage contract. This could be a home. This could be energetically, right? It's like we're signing up for a brand new path, for a higher path. And so there's like new sacred covenants that we are signing, contracts of light, right? It could be physical, it could be literal. But it also could just be the energy. So yeah, look at that. We have the 3 of Swords. Been through some difficulty, and look, he looks very disappointed, longing, Maybe when's it going to be my turn, or when am I going to meet that person, or when are we going to get out of this, Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Now I'm going to put these out first because we have quite a few of these. So I'm going to save this for a minute. We have Mercury, the light of the messenger, clear your mind. Communication, mind, thoughts, intellect, information, reason, memory, perception, opinions, ideas, lying, trickery. And then we have Sirius, the student, master, teacher, cosmic upgrades. That's what's happening here. Water, connection, Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, animals, nature, sensitive, creative, artist, peacekeeper, cosmic, purpose, healer, music. Okay. I just want to point something out here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 5, 6, right? 6, 7, 8, 7. So 6, 7, 8. There's a lot, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of succession numbers. Okay, so there's a lot about moving up, moving on to the next phase of something that we've been working on, right? So for everyone, that's going to be different things. For some people, that's going to be, better health goals, feeling better, meditating, coming into union with my higher self, spiritually aligning. For others, it's going to be you and someone special in your life, or someone in your life who's been, working through something difficult. Okay, and finally getting past it and getting on a higher page together, and maybe moving in together. We're moving to the next step, right? We're resonating together. We're on the same wavelength. And for some, this is going to be meeting that person, meeting that partner finally after a lot of disappointment and heartache. there's some clearing, right? Clear mind. We have a clearing of the path, right? Of some old karmic contracts that we've been in that led us into disappointment, into heartache, heartbreak, grief, in many ways, maybe in the outcome of our work, in the outcome of the results that we're trying to get with something, or, something, we're trying to get something to work out and it's just not, right? Or we can't get on the same page, or I just can't meet that person, okay? Whatever that thing is for you, there's something being delivered here. There's something coming in for you guys, or for you, that is really going to set off this brand new path. I really feel like something's coming in for you guys. Something's being delivered by the universe that is totally, it's like you have cleared your mind. You have come into resonance. You have really aligned with your higher self, with your higher path, right? You've worked through some difficulty, some sorrow, some hurt. And now it's time for the cosmic upgrade. Now it's time for new contracts to be signed. It's like you're being gifted something, being blessed with something that you're going to have to sign off on, or you're going to have to sign up for. There's something here where it's like, it's time to come online with this higher path, this higher picture. And I really think something of the physical is going to come through, and you're going to have to make a decision. But I think you've really been working toward this. You've really been trying to make this happen. I see someone on the phone, right? They're having their lunch, but they're on the phone. It's almost like she's at work, right? She's doing her thing, but it almost feels like she's got a side hustle, or she's got something personal that she's trying to make happen in her life, right? So she's on her break, but she's also making calls. She's also trying to make things happen for herself. So that could resonate with you, where it's like a personal project or a personal goal, right? The old is being cleared away, and it's time for this to happen. It's time for this to occur for you, okay? So we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at you. You've been working away at something. You've been really focused, okay? Oops. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Wands. Knight of Wands. And we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, I think you've been really you've been really focused on something with this Page of Pentacles, because it really reminded me of this Eight of Pentacles over here. Like doing your thing, really focusing on something, really trying to make something happen or occur in your life, where you've been really focused on building something, on growing something in your life, right? And so you've been learning, you've been focused, right? You've been making the moves, but it feels like the Seven of Swords and this Knight of Wands, he looks very frustrated with the outcome, or with what, the results, or what's happening, right? And with this cat stealing the fish, it feels like something's always like swept out from under you, or your results are never kind of what you wanted them to be. It feels frustrating. Like things have been just evading you, whether that's success, in any manner, right? In love, in your purpose, right? In your service. There have been just energies sneaking under that sideline you or sideswipe you. And it's been frustrating, right? It's been like, why? What is it about it? Like, why does this keep happening? Or why doesn't it ever get past this point? Why doesn't it ever grow in the way that I want it to? But I see this energy switching up, because with the High Priestess, it's like she sees her vision of herself, right? She sees the vision of her life, of who she wants to become, her highest vision, right? And I think that includes, right? 10 of Cups is like that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment. And so it's almost like you kept the vision alive. And now with the resonating card, it's like you're resonating inwardly, right? With that inner reflection, you're resonating with the outer vision of yourself, of your highest dream, of your highest alignment, ideal, which is the 10 of Cups. So that could look like, a big family, a really happy marriage. That could look like growing a company, really feeling satisfied in your job and wealthy, right? Being able to take care of your family and your friends and go out for dinner, right? So there's something here with the Four of Wands is like, it's a big accomplishment, right? It's a celebration that you can see. She's talking about it with her friends, like something you're aligning with, you're resonating with something now that's going to open up. In the Four of Wands, you're going to be celebrating, okay? So it's something stable, something's coming to stability that was just a vision, right? Something's coming in and stabilizing in your life, and it feels like you're going to be celebrating, or you're going to be sharing this news with people, and it's good. And I think you're feeling a lot better, a lot more safe, secure, right? You feel the upgrades happening. You feel that you're on this new path, that things are really moving in a really positive direction. It's like you're able to actually share it with people because you're out of the weeds. Like, it feels like you're out of the weeds with something and you're on the path, and it's happening. Your vision is coming literally to fruition before your eyes. So cool. I'm like, woo. It's like winding. Let's get a little more information, please, about this dream. Like, what is happening here? What's occurring? Can we get a little more? Growth. That's what I'm saying. You're having significant growth here. Something you've been working really hard on, right? Or you've been focusing on. This is the thing that, like, if it's self-improvement, right? If it's trying to open up to love more, or if it's, focusing on your gift, on your service, like trying to build, right? You're having, instead of it being like, man, I just can't get past this. I can't grow. Like, there's always something, one step forward, two steps back. In April, you're finding you have real, true growth. Like, things are really taking off. They're really picking up for you. And it feels good. Like, you feel it. It's taking root. There we go. This has a lot to do with that resonating card, which we had to resonate with the 10 of Cups, right? With the dream, with the fulfillment, with the vision we saw for ourselves. We had to know ourselves as being worthy. We had to see ourselves sitting on the throne, right? So we had to almost maybe change our mindset, change how we were speaking to ourselves, right? The Mercury, light of the messenger, clear your mind, communication, mind, thoughts, intellect, right? There were things that were in our mind, in our words, that were maybe misaligned with the dream. Maybe we weren't truly believing that we could do this, that we could have this, that we could sit on the throne, right? That we were deserving. So this was all about us coming to our own self-worth, right? Sitting on the throne, claiming the throne. It is mine. We had a lot of healing to do, right? From a lot of disappointment and a lot of hurt. But we worked through it, right? We worked through it. And now we see ourselves. Now we're literally sitting on the throne. We're claiming the vision. We're claiming the throne. We're putting ourselves there and we're feeling it. It's mine, right? I already have it. it's inevitable, right? It's here now, and I know I'm getting there, right? It's not far from me. I'm doing it as we speak. So you are having growth because you changed your mindset about your self-worth, right? You've healed, you've grown, you've focused. And now you're going to see a lot less of this frustration, like incompatibility with your path, right? Because that was part of the old contract where you were learning lessons and, things were difficult. We cleared that. We're having a cosmic upgrade where we're resonating with our dream. We're resonating with the fulfillment, right? We're knowing we're deserving of it. And so we're seeing ourselves there. We're sitting there. And so in April, you're really, really going to see some huge growth, right? Where it's like, wow, it's truly, truly happening. I can see it building, right? I can see it growing. I can see it, and I'm experiencing it, and I'm getting to share it with other people, right? I'm getting to tell people about it. I'm getting to treat people through the income I'm making, okay? So I just want to get one last message before we go, please. Just to give a little cherry on top of such a great reading. I was just going to say it's so grounded, and then the Knight of Pentacles came out. It does. It feels like really grounded growth, grounded success, where look at you climbing, right? It's time for you to climb the ladder. But it feels very, grounded. It's not overwhelming. It's just like, it's time to move up. It's time to grow. It's time to resonate. Things are moving up for you, right? You are moving up. You are getting upgraded here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's time for you to reach up, right? It's time for you to reach up and out of the Five of Cups, right? Out of the sadness. It's like we are getting a lifeline here to pull us out of something we felt like, could this end? Could I drown? Is it going to happen, right? And then the Ace of Pentacles. Here it is. It's coming through, right? Something physical. We saw that with the Eight of Wands. Something physical, grounding, coming in, a gift, an opportunity, right? An upgrade, finance, an opportunity. Okay, something's coming in to give you a hand, to pull you out of the same old disappointing stuff. It's coming through, and you're going to know, oh my gosh, my vision is truly happening, right? I have done it. I have changed. It's time to grow. It's time to move up. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Pile number 1. Amazing energy. I absolutely loved your reading. I hope you did as well. April is going to be such a positive month of growth, positivity, love. Oh my God. Sharing with friends, sharing your wealth, sharing your success, sharing that positive energy. You're really going to feel that positivity behind you this month. So congratulations for that. I'm super happy for you guys. And thank you so much for coming to this reading. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed. Also, let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one, pile number 1. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is all about something big happening for you in April, in this month that you're watching it, okay? If you're watching it as I put it out, it's going to be for April. If you're coming to this at a later time, okay, it's whatever month that you are in or coming up to. All right, so let's take a look at what this main theme, this big energy around your month is going to be. Okay, you have the green fluorite as your stone. 11, 2, and 6 are your numbers. Okay, your first message that came out is, so you have death here with transformation. You have the 3 of Swords with heartache and loss. You have the 2 of Swords with mental conflict. And you have the 7 of Cups with choose wisely. I'm also seeing 2, 3, 4, 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or sorry, 2, 3, 4, and choose wisely. So there seems to be a huge inner transformation happening. I think a lot of mental conflict or confusion around something is getting cleared up. And you're going to be able to make a choice going forward, or the pathway is going to become clearer. Feels like there's been a lot of mental fog. And that could be because there's been some healing to do, or some clearing of the heart space, right? Or maybe you've been dealing with something that was a little bit hurtful or difficult, okay, in your life or on your path. Okay, but I really think this led to a lot of inner transformation. And I think the way forward is going to become a lot more clear for you in April. It's like the pathway's opening up. I think you're seeing clearly. There's no more mental conflict. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I go there? Should I choose this or them? Right? It's like you're able to make a wise choice forward. Maybe that's to move on from something or someone. Instead of going back and forth about it, it's like there's divine clarity, right? I make the right choice. I see what the best move forward or the best pathway to take is. So it feels like you're getting some kind of divine clarity in April. Now let's take a look at the rest of your cards and see what other information we can get. I mean, look at that. You have the 6 of Wands, right? So some kind of victory and success is coming your way. It's like you're making through something. You're making it through on the other side successfully. Okay, so you are making the right choice. Maybe after a time of deep transformation or deep healing, you come out, you make the right choice, and it leads to a great success, right? A great outcome for you. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so it's like we're seeing heartbreak, but we're also seeing love. So, and of course, not everyone this is going to be about love, right? But it's just something that's been disappointing, something that we have lost. We're finding the right thing, right? We're finding the right path. We're finding the right person. Okay, we're coming out of this time. Maybe we've been in a long time of healing or of stillness, inner reflection, having to heal from something or reevaluate something. Okay, April, we're seeing the light. Movement is being made. We're making the right decision. We're seeing clearly. And that's leading to success. That's leading to either, meeting the right person or new love, or coming out of something difficult and aligning with the higher, truer path, right? The right decision, the right choice. Our heart is being aligned with the right choice, the right person, the right path for us, okay? We have the Page of Pentacles with adventure. We have the Ace of Wands with the Source. Look at this, something new and exciting coming into your life. A new adventure, right? The source of some kind of passion, fire, fun, right, is entering, and we're following a new path. We're making the choice towards the new, towards something much better for us, right? Much more exciting, much more passionate, much more successful. Okay, sorry, I'm just about to cough. Look at that, right? It's time for us to align with the dream, with the wish, right? With the thing on our hearts, whether that be, that person, or would that be, whatever you see for yourself. If it's, if it's a career, if it's a certain, level of success that's just not been there, right? It's been disappointing and it's left us in confusion. Something's aligning with our deepest desire, right? With our deepest dream. This is a blessing, a life that we see for ourselves, and it's time for it to start. It's time for it to begin. So we're stepping upon that path here in April, right? It's like we've had a lot of time to reflect, maybe get clear, and it's time for us to emerge out of the cocoon and take action, or have the door, open to us, right? The energy is opening up for you to step forward, step through, and actually get to fulfill this dream, actually get to, invite this in and be successful with it. This is a victory, right? It's like you have it in your hand. You're like, I did it, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I saw for myself. Like, this is what I've always wanted. So yeah, we have Malachite with healing. I am a healing machine, manifesting miracles. Yes. You have healed. Look at you, manifesting miracles now, all healed up. Heliodora, confidence. I am confident in all that I do. Absolutely. We have Ruby, shine. It's time for me to shine. Confidence in shine, and the Six of Wands. I mean, hello, right? It is time for you to shine. Six of Wands can talk about notoriety, right? Getting recognized for something. So you could be getting recognized by the right person. You could be getting recognized in, a certain circle for what you've been doing, what you've been focused on. Okay, it is time for you to shine, your confidence to shine through. It's time to get that confidence back. You take your path, take that passion. You've come through a long way and you've healed, and it's time to really, get out there again. Confidence, success, shine, love. Oh yeah. And wow, look at that transformation twice. So you have that keyword twice, serpentine. My life is transforming at the perfect time in the most powerful way. Wow. So this month is literally the perfect time for you. This is when your transformation is complete. Your healing is complete, and a new path opens up and you walk upon it. A path of passion, maybe a path of creativity, a path of love, right? It's going to be different for all of you, but this is your path to success, right? A path of confidence, a path of shining, right? This is about you transforming in your power, right? Gaining your power back, claiming that power, okay, and stepping into that power. Wow, into the dream, into the wish. Okay, so you have Gemini, I think, with finding solutions, which is the Lovers. Intelligent, curious, innovative, playful, insightful, quick-witted, social, outgoing, superficial, gossipy, inconsistent. We have the Sword with cutting the cord. Unhealthy attachment, outdated energy, endings, taking power back. Life is transforming at the perfect time in the most powerful way, right? Taking your power back. Courage, releasing someone's influence, freedom. Yeah, we are releasing some old influence, the Sword. Cutting the cord, the Sword, right? We're releasing something of the past here. Some negative influence upon our lives that left us feeling hurt, stuck, disappointed. We're cutting that out. Some unhealthy attachment, perhaps. And look at that. We have second house, money and value. Abundance is your birthright. Income, assets, earnings, possessions, security, material desires, basic values, self-worth, and how we handle money. So there's definitely something about April, about your self-worth, big time. So it's connecting you with your inner abundance, your inner birthright, right? That I deserve to have this. I deserve to walk upon this path, or, I am deserving of abundance, right? Of security, of my dream, of that love. Okay, and this all required some kind of cutting of the cord of the past, right? We had to cut, we had to slice, we had to heal. And it's time for us to now reclaim our birthright, which is abundance in all ways, right? abundance of wealth, abundance of that confidence, right? That deserving of love. Okay, so we're finding solutions in April. Solutions are coming through for you. All right, and we're going to be making new choices. New choices are going to be presenting themselves because you have finished some kind of huge transformation within yourself that's opening new doorways for you. Beautiful. Oh my God, I love this energy. Pile number 2. Look at that, Queen of Wands. Who is the most confident, shining, beautiful, creative, open queen? That's the Queen of Wands. So look at you finding your power again, finding your fire, right? Finding that passion, going out there, allowing yourself to shine, putting yourself out there again, claiming something, right? Claiming your abundance, claiming your right to have the success, or to have success in this certain way, right? Opening this new pathway, going down this new pathway. Yes, it is your time. It is your time to shine the star. I mean, wow. So you're standing out in April in a big way. You are standing out. You as a being, right, are standing out. You are claiming what's yours. You are shining. Your confidence is going to be, oh my gosh, on level 10. You 6 of Wands, like you are not going to be able to be missed here, right? You are aligning with your higher path, your higher self, your higher destiny, and you're allowing that to shine through, okay, which is bringing you in resonance and bringing you in connection with people, places, and things that are meant for you. It's time for you to align with your higher path, with the people that are meant to be on that path, okay? This is your time of like, wow, you're not going to be missed. Definitely not going to be missed. You are having a huge just glow up, bright, like bright after death, like really having to go within and heal and all this inward journeying. It's time to come out, right? It's time to burst out in April. It's all about outer journey, outer sharing, putting yourself out there, and you're going to be very well received. You're going to need a lot of attention, a lot of positive attention. Queen of Cups. Wow, look at this. It's like self-love, that self-worth, right? Wow. You're just exuding love. And everything that matches that vibration is going to be attracted to you. It's like you are truly living in that abundant energy, that abundant vibration, attracting, right? Attracting all these things that are meant for you, attracting all these amazing opportunities, abundance, love, right? Positivity. Beautiful. 3 of Cups. Right? Being celebrated by other people, being supported, feeling the support of others, feeling, oh my gosh, getting in touch with your soul group, your soul family, right? People coming to you for your gifts, right? Not being able to turn away. Like, this is you being celebrated here in a big way. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you groundedly moving up in life. It's time for you to move up. It's time for you to move away from the riffraff down here, the lower vibration. You are heightening in your vibration, in your results, in your energy. Okay, it's time to move up. And you are shining. Wow, you are shining. You are being undeniable. April is going to be a great month for you. It's going to be such a stark difference from where you've been. Such a huge difference. Okay, let's get one last message before we go. Look at that, freedom. You're being freed from something that kept your energy stuck down. Maybe a person, maybe a place, right? Maybe it was just some really tough energy that kept you stuck, feeling, trapped. You are being freed from that. Look at you, rising, climbing, right? In the light, like you truly are aligning with some beautiful dream, some beautiful path, right? That you saw for yourself. It's time for you to move towards that. You are being freed into it. Oh my gosh. And the chaos, being freed from the chaos. Look, we had to heal from the heart, right? Whatever was in our heart was causing chaos around us. You've been able to heal that, which is setting you free of the chaos, setting you free of the hurt. Yep, the sadness, right? Setting you free from the sadness. There was something in your heart keeping you sad, or that happened that made you really sad, hurt, caused chaos in your life. That's what you are being freed from. This is number 19. That's the number of the sun, right? You are being blessed in such a huge way because you've been able to heal. You've been able to make new choices, new decisions, right? You've transformed. So this is all about your uprising, your up-leveling, confidence, shine, your transformation, coming into union with those who truly love you, care about you, right? The right person, the right friendships, the right people who see your work and appreciate your work, right? They see your shine. They see you as a human being, right? For the star that you truly are, okay? And they want to help support you. They want to love you. They want to, get on board with whatever you're doing. So you are being freed from some kind of sadness and chaos that was surrounding you in the last little bit. That's what is elevating here. That's what's lifting in April. Wow. Huge, huge, huge transformation for you, pile number 2. Such a big way. You're truly being relieved from some heavy, dark energy, okay, through you, on the outside of you. And it is time for you to shine bright. You're not going to have this cloud over you anymore. It's really going to be lifted. You're going to see the change occurring, right? In the energy, in the outer world, in the people that you meet and you come across, right? You are going to be shining so brightly. It's like a cloth is wiping away some dust that was on your shine. And it's like, it's just going to lift everything, light up everything in your world. So beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today, pile 2. I hope this was helpful. This is super positive and just loved it. So thank you so much. And also please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. Pile number 2, all of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is all about some big energies going on for you this month in April. All right, it's April. The month of April is when I'm recording this. I'm putting it out for April. If you come at a later date, okay, this is going to be for whatever month is coming up for you, or maybe whatever month you're in. Okay, if it's the beginning of the month or if it's at the end, it'll be the next month. But for those of us who are here now, this is for us for April and the kind of big energies, some big happening going on for you in this month. All right, you guys have the yellow adventurine as your stone. 8, 4, and 10 are your numbers. And the first message Spirit has out for you guys is you have the Tower with Thunderbolt. You have the Hangman with New Vision. You have the 5 of Pentacles with the Outsider. You have the Queen of Swords with Morality. You have the 2 of Pentacles with Moment to Moment. And look at that. You have the Master. Extra card in this deck. You guys also had the biggest starting message. Look at you masterfully overcoming something. You've mastered some kind of lack in your life. You've overcome something officially in April. And look at, you've had some kind of new vision, something that kept you stuck, right? Hung up. held back, right? Unclear. It's something shifting in a big way in April, the energy. And I think it's your energy, right? I think it's mentally something is clearing for you because you've been able to see something in a new way. You've had a new vision, right? Either of yourself, of your path, right? A new belief. Something's clearing up in your mind, in your energy that is bringing you out of lack, something you lacked, right? Some kind of financial difficulty, some kind of limitation in your life, in some way, right? You'll know what it is for you. It could be, many limitations that you had, many limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs. It's like you are being born new, right? Something is shifting in a big way. It's allowing you to be present, okay, and see the pathway clearly, see the steps. It's like the path reveals itself to you, and you're able to see, okay, this is what I have to do now, or the path becomes very, very obvious or very clear where it wasn't before, okay? And maybe this happens with a big shift, and you're like, okay, this put me on the right path, right? This big happening, this big unexpected meeting or thing, right, has totally made my path clear. Whereas before it was very limited or unclear or held back, right? I felt like I had limited funds, limited love, limited support, whatever it was, right? Because it was based off of some kind of maybe limiting belief. And so with the master here, it's like you've mastered something. You have gotten in touch, in tune with something bigger in you, in your life, in your energy, in your path. You have mastered lack. You have gotten yourself out of that limiting belief, limitation. You've blown by it, and now you're being put on this very present, very blessed, very beautiful life because you have shifted, right? You have seen, you have understood, you have overcome. Wow, beautiful. April's a big month for you guys. Let's see what else we got here. Look at that, justice with balance. It's like your karma is being balanced. You are coming into balance, right? You are being blessed here. Beautiful. So karma is really balancing, shifting in your favor. It's clearing the way, it's clearing the path for you to step through. Yeah, 9 of Wands, spiritual strength. Look at the strength that you have gained spiritually, right? The mastery that you've been able to connect with within yourself, right? You've been able to change from the inside out. And you are shifting your situation, right? What you've been able to overcome, what you've been able to see, what the shifts you've been able to make, the mind you've been able to change, right? Your stubborn thoughts, your stubborn beliefs, or these things that were put upon you that were very difficult. It's like you really, really shifted something within yourself, within your path, within your karma. And you're going to be seeing major, major change because of that. Queen of Cups, that's what I'm saying. That spiritual elevation, right? That self-love, that inner understanding, that emotional balance. We have the Knight of Swords. Clear, like now we're feeling clear, right? Because it's like something maybe in our emotions wasn't clear. Sorry, I'm just about to cough. Maybe our hearts had to open up. We had to see properly, right? We had to see something. We had to clear something out of our energy, and then the pathway, right? Then the energy totally opens up, totally becomes clear. We can see where we're going. We can see the pathway. The Hierophant, that's it. We're aligning with that higher path. It's like we see the key, right? We see the information. We see where I'm headed, right? This is you stepping up okay, into what you came here to be. Your mastery. It's about you aligning with that on a deeply spiritual level, on a very deep, very high spiritual level. No longer feeling that, disconnectedness or that lost feeling, this restricted feeling. It's like you have the keys. Okay, you have the keys to your own success. You have the keys to this shift, right? You are being elevated into mastery, right? Things are shifting in a big way for you. Beautiful. Strength. Look at you achieving such amazing balance here, overcoming that shadow, those darkness, those limitations, and stepping through. Oh my gosh. Sleep, dreaming. Yeah. You are aligning with the dream, right? The things that you dreamt of, the visions you saw for yourself. That's what's happening for you because of your own strength, what you've been able to pull out of, what you've been able to learn, right? Learned lessons. Being real with yourself, right? Being honest with whatever your dream is and aligning with that and saying yes, claiming it, right? It's like your energy is now in balance. Your karma has been cleared. And now the dream can be real. You can awake into the dream. So you are awakening into a massive dream in April. Look at you, aligning with that crown chakra, right? With that highest path, that highest self. Wow, that teacher, that healer. Okay, so we have isolation. We have service. So yes, there's your service. There's your purpose, right? That path. You're getting an invitation here, right? To come out of hiding, to come out of isolation. Okay, the outsider, feeling on the outside of what it is that you desire, right? Or the purpose or this, community or this path that you've been wanting to align with. You are getting an invitation in April to claim what is yours, to claim your purpose, to claim your service, to go for it, right? You're getting an opportunity or the path to go forward towards the service you're taking, right? It's going to become clear to you with the dream. It's time to claim your path of service. And that's going to become utterly clear to you, right? You're aligning with it. You've healed yourself, and now it's time to align with the healing path that you are meant to teach upon, or you're meant to lead, okay? You're meant to serve through. So there we have schizophrenia, 2 of Swords, right? You were stuck in this confusion, in this cloudedness, right? Not knowing where it's headed. Is this my path? What do I do? Which path do I take? Right? Feeling locked out of it. And now you have the keys to it. Now you have the keys to the doorway. There you go. Chariot with awareness, right? That new vision, new awareness. You coming through the fear, coming through the limitation, right? Being born into something new. Claiming your birthright. There we go. The Fool. The message is so clear, right? A brand new beginning, an opening, a doorway, like you stepping through it, you saying yes, like it's your time. Hey, it's your time to align with this. It's a time to come out of the isolation, of the healing, and be fully embark on this path, like be fully committed to your path of mastery. It's time to fully be out, fully be on it. Yeah, that night there, or sorry, the Page of Swords with the mind, right? We've cleared the mind. Something was in the mind that was stopping us, right? A limiting belief, a limiting path, overthinking, overworked, right? It was stopping it. That's what's opening up. See, our awareness is opening up. Our path, therefore, is opening up. Before, we were just stuck in the in-between, right? Look at you, flowering. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you have opened up. You've opened up your energy. You've opened up the beliefs in what you think is possible. Okay, you are opening up like a lotus. You are transforming. And so you are aligning now with your abundance, with your service, with your highest path. You have been able to care for yourself, love yourself, build that strength, okay, to shift everything about your life or your path, to really align you with this new beginning, right? With this opening, your path of mastery, your path of higher service, all right? Maybe in a transformed way, in a newer way, but you yourself have matured. You have opened up. You're ready now. You're ready to bring this on. It's ready to come to you. Like, you are attracting it now. All these things are going to start building or growing and coming in to your energy, into your field. Okay, that was once just a dream or just like a faraway wish. All right, we're gonna grab a couple more. Yeah, you've really opened up. Your vision is now beginning. And it was almost like your vision had to shift and change because we were working on such a limited viewpoint. Right? And it's like almost like now your vision, your dream has become clearer. And so now it's time to align with that because now the vision's actually real, right? It's proper. It's appropriate. Like it's as big, you've aligned with it in the right way, but we had to overcome all of these maybe small thinking. Look at you, the rock star, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like, it's your time to shine. It's your time to claim your dream, claim what it is that you desire, right? And it's your time to shine. Like, you're going to be seen. You're going to be heard, right? You're going to be looked upon. You're going to be followed. Okay, and it's going to be a lot of action in April, a lot of fire behind you, a lot of movement. I mean, come on. 6 of Wands with victory. Wow. Like, what else do we say here? Like, you're having a huge victory, a huge win, right? You're overcoming a massive, look at the marathon that you've been on, right? The strength that you've had to train for. And you win, right? You get a huge victory. You are the rock star. In April, you're going to see that so clearly. You're going to get that huge win. You're going to get that big opportunity. You're going to make it through something. Some new path is opening up for you. You're getting it. You're getting seen. You're getting noticed, right? You have to shine because of your mastery, because of what you've been able to do spiritually, you know, how you've been able to heal and overcome. It's like, you're not going to be missed at all, okay? April is your month. You're getting, wow, you are really flowering. You're shining. Jeez, you're getting seen. Okay, let's get one more message. We have Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimination. And we have Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. So something major, it's like you were off of your path. You had fallen, right? That 5 of Pentacles, that Hangman. There was something about your path that was not aligned. It's like you had almost fallen into confusion, into unclarity. But I think you had to do that because there was some kind of ego death, right? Some kind of reflection that you had to see about yourself and that you had to heal from. Okay, it was like our minds had to be altered, shifted, right? Our awareness about who we are or our path. And so there was maybe a big shakeup, or maybe there will be, right? A big shakeup because maybe you're not on the path you're meant to be on. And so in April, you're being aligned with that path, right? You're remembering again, or you're waking up again to that mastery, to your power, right? To your truth, to your victory that we had either forgotten about or we had been lost from for a while. right? We're coming back online with it, and we're finding our truth again. We're finding our path. Our ego is getting, that's that new vision, right? Something about an ego death and a rebirth, an awakening to who you're truly meant to be, to your flowering, right? There we go. We had that feeling, right? Lost in space, needing direction. So you are finding that direction. Yeah, we were lost in the mind, in groupthink, in what do they think? What should I do? What are they doing, right? Comparison. Looking at what other people are doing. In April, you are finding your truth, your true path, okay? And it's going to click and it's going to feel amazing. All right, you are truly finding yourself. You're truly finding your service, your path, okay? And we're no longer going to let other people or other energies shift us away from our truth, from our destiny, leaving us feeling confused or lost, okay? It's us. It's time for us to shine, us to follow our true path, okay? Our dream. So that's what's aligning for you in April. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm super excited. It's going to be such a beautiful, cool month. Wow. So much energy is opening up. So much is shifting, inner and outer. Wow. Incredible. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it clicked with you. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, let me know if you enjoyed it by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thank you so much for doing that. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. All right, this is going to be big energies happening for you in April. All right, we're going to take a look at the overarching energy as a whole. And if you're coming to this reading after April, okay, it's just going to be about the month that you're in or the month that's coming up for you. All right, but that's what we've got going on here today. Let's take a look at what's this big energy happening for you this month. Okay, you guys have the modeled stone. You have 9, 12, and 7 as your numbers. And your first message that came out today was the Emperor, which is the card of Aries, which is April, right? So big energy for you guys this month. Okay, big alignment energy coming into your power, your leadership, feeling stable in that leadership, feeling stable maybe with how you're doing things or how things are going for you. It's definitely in your power, in your energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So big shifts. Things are moving in a really positive manner for you. Okay, things are on the up and up. All right, more success, more fortune. We have the Knight of Wands. So you could be literally like catching, I'm just going to move this up here, catching winds, right? You could be claiming things like a big catch, a big client, right? I feel like you're really feeling the fire, feeling the movement. And I think you're catching a lot of great opportunities. Things are working out in your favor. I think you're doing the right actions that are gaining results. Okay. Yeah. I think your work is really paying off in a positive way for you. In April, it's going to make big shifts in your favor. All right, very cool. Let's see what else you have. I mean, 6 of Wands was success. Right? You're hitting some big success. You're catching something big here. There's some big fortune occurring for you here in April. All right, maybe this is a raise. Maybe this is a shift in your career, right? The Emperor can be more of an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be, but it's just like that leadership, right? Something where you're making your own path. You're making your way. You're going to find success with it. You're hitting some kind of big success. You're catching something big. Maybe it's a big client. Maybe it's a big job, a big win. Okay, you're going to feel this massive success. You're going to feel more stability along your path. The confidence in your own ability to do this thing or to lead, okay, is something's really hitting for you in a big way. You're like, wow, I'm really on the right path. I'm really doing the right things. I can really trust my judgment, trust myself. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords with mind. All right. Maybe you're overcoming some kind of limiting belief, right? Some overworking thoughts. Some kind of limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, overthinking that maybe kept you stuck at one point or kept you from moving into a certain place or a certain level of success. You're having success over your mind. So you could be aligning your thoughts towards more success, right? Towards more stability, towards belief in yourself, right? Belief that you can move in this direction, that you can, gain more money or power or, a certain position in your life. Wow, we have Amazonite, life purpose. I am fully aligned to and living my life purpose. So you're having a big win with your purpose here. Very cool. Wow, you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have good fortune, fairy stone. I am open to receive all the goodness the universe has to offer me at all times and in all ways. You're hitting some major good fortune here in April. Maybe it's around your purpose. Okay, so things are really working out, right? Big shifts for good fortune, right? In a very fortunate way. Big successes are hitting you in April. Major. Rose quartz, self-love. I approve of myself and love myself deeply and completely. So maybe there's been a shift to judging ourselves, overthinking, thinking negatively, thinking the worst, to self-love, to more supportive thoughts, right? To more ways in which it can happen. It can grow, right? I can do this, right? Maybe we've shifted our thinking around this thing and into thoughts of success, beliefs of success. And that's what's shifting this fortune for you. That's what's putting you along this higher path, right? This path of your higher purpose or gaining in more success in that purpose. Okay, you're winning, you're catching something. Something's really improving in a big way. Wow, abundance. I mean, wow, pile 4, you are a fortunate pile this month. You're in your energy, you're in your leadership, you're in your power, your confidence. Things are really, your success, your abundance, your fortune. Like, you're so fortunate this month. Look at you doing so well, right? You're getting something you deeply desired, okay? You deeply need for this win, for this success. It's like you're hitting something big here, right? Yeah, there's big clients coming in, or there's big jobs coming through, or you make the right move that leads to so much more growth along your path. And you're like, wow, this is a new level. Like, I've never hit this before. This is amazing, right? I can eat good this month. I really feel like it's not just this month. It's really going to carry you forward, right? The Six of Wands can be notoriety. So getting more attention, positive attention, more eyes on you, more eyes on your work, right? More people following you, seeing your work. Change. Yeah. It's time for change. It's time for things to shift, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, it's your time of fortune, of positive change. So you're going to be seeing a lot of positive changes occurring in April. Self-expression. And a lot of this had to do with your inner self-love, right? With your self-worth, with knowing that you can do it, knowing that you deserve it, right? Maybe it's around your life purpose or your self-expression, and you're claiming that, or you're owning it more, or you're going after something in a way that feels true to you, that feels right to you. You're not holding yourself back anymore. You're not overthinking it, right? You're just going with what feels right, with what feels good. You're claiming, you're shining, you're expressing something that really moves people. It really hits people in the right way. And it just makes you shine even brighter. You feel even more stable in your path, in your energy, on your purpose. Very, very cool. You're shining. You're shining bright. You're putting it out there. And we have violent flame. Transmute that damn energy. It says sacred fire, transmutation, alchemy, spiritual acceleration, healing, freedom, karmic release, compassion, and forgiveness. And I love that we have that compassion and forgiveness. It almost feels like this is the key to this karmic release, right? With this self-love. Like we've released some kind of self-judgment. We've given ourselves some kind of compassion, some kind of grace that's really shifted this energy, right? Healing, freedom, right? We've freed ourselves from something here that was keeping us from moving in the right direction or keeping us from this expansion. So we're transmuting this damn energy this month. Violet flame is that highest form of love, right? It's that self-love. We're tapping into that, and that's going to show the success that's really going to have that outcome for us. It was all rooted in this self-love, right? It was all rooted in this self-belief, in this self-worth. I mean, come on. This reading is unbelievable. 11:11. Alignment, okay? New gateway, activation, epiphany, divine timing, okay? Rapid manifestation, spiritual awakening, twin flame union. It's time. It's time for the fortune. It is time for the shifts. It is an awakening, okay? It's an epiphany, an activation, a new gateway of success, of abundance, of self-worth, of your expression, okay, of your purpose, of success itself. It's time. The energy's all right to be so supportive, to lift you up. It's like you're ready to lead, or you're ready to have this new level of success, or this new position in your purpose, and to really receive good fortune from it, right? Really receive the fruits from your labor, from your focus, from all the hard work that you've put toward this. Okay, you're in alignment. You're in alignment with this success, with this growth here. And we have third house, communication. Master your mind. Look, the mind. You're mastering your mind in April, which is shifting everything. Okay, I mean, it's all right here so plainly. Communication, mind, thoughts, ideas, perception, writing, speaking, social media, siblings, neighbors, short trips. You have now focused your mind. You have cleared your mind, put it onto success, onto your path of I can, I am, I'm doing, right? I'm worthy, I am abundant, right? I'm going to express myself, right? Maybe a lot of you, it is around writing, communicating, expressing in some way, but it all starts with the mind, right? That's where the possibilities start. And so we shifted that, and now we're in alignment. We transmuted some kind of heavy, hard, stuck energy, and we allowed it to shift. We allowed it to move. And it's moving, okay? It is moving. Your calling is being aligned here. Amazing. First house, guys, you can't make it up. Look at this. First house, this is the house of Aries. April is so key. It is so big. The Emperor and the Tower, the self, redefining who you are. Okay, self-image, ego, identity, personality, body appearance, first impressions on others, early childhood, beginnings, ascendant. Wow, I cannot get over this. Like, April is you redefining your image, right? Claiming this is like a huge ego death. You claiming your true self-expression, right? You becoming who you're truly meant to become and claiming that, going after it, right? Aligning with the self, the true self, okay? April is so big for you guys. Woo! How you think about self, right? How you see yourself, how you communicate, the confidence you show up in, right? You yourself as a human being are changing. Your purpose is changing. Your good fortune is changing. Wow. Big, big month. Look at you climbing, Knight of Pentacles, right? Rising. It's time. It's like you're taking the steps to climb upward, to climb forward, to rise, right? To rise, to claim your success, to claim your victory. Three of Cups, right? Getting support, being celebrated, right? Receiving, support from maybe friends. This is, people seeing your work and celebrating you and appreciating you. So because you're appreciating yourself, you're being appreciated by others in a big way this month. And also, this is a card of being celebrated. It's a card of celebration, maybe celebrating with your friends. Like, things are going really good for me. Let's go out, let's go to dinner. Let's go dancing, or your friends, congratulations on the raise. Congratulations on the position, or coming together with people, right? We have the third house. Third house is like relationships. So maybe meeting new people, coming together, working with people, and rising together, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Again, fire, right? Aries, you have so much Aries energy here. Aries is such a huge month for your confidence, right? Your self-expression. Queen of Wands is that the queen of fire, of shining, okay? Of really being confident in our skills and our abilities and putting it out there, okay? So you are really coming into your own, coming into your confidence, like really just like feeling it, feeling yourself like on a new level. It's your month. You're really shining. You're really in alignment. You're like, yes, I'm feeling it. I'm doing good. I love it. Okay. Oh my God. I can't. Let's wrap it up right here. Six of Wands again. You have the Six of Wands again. Okay. For the second time. Look at you hitting the target. Okay. Again, you are getting seen. You're getting seen by the right people. Or you're getting appreciated in some new way because you are shining, or you're doing something where you have shifted something within your energy, okay, that's making you get more noticed, right? Making you seen by the right circles, by the right people, because you are in alignment with yourself. You're finding this new identity, right? Aligning deeper with yourself or with your leadership. And that's being seen. That's being noticed. That's being celebrated. And you're getting a huge victory. You're hitting something big. In April. Wow. Wow. Blown away. Eight of Wands. Look at you open your arms to receiving. There's so much for you to receive. So much abundance, so much support, so many jobs or clients or whatever this is. It's like being thrown your way, right? Raise, opportunities. You're open your arms and receive it all. It's coming in, okay? It is coming in. There's lots coming for you in April. Ace of Pentacles, right? Yes, money, abundance, opportunities that lead to growth, right? Lead to prosperity. You're just so in alignment. It's like just open to receive. There's so much that wants to come in for you. You're going to be feeling blessed this month. Big blessings this month. This is literally the only card the entire time, right? It just shows us like a tiny glimpse of the energy you're moving out of, right? Just a glimpse. Look. You're not experiencing this anymore. This is part of your past. You're not going to be feeling lack anymore, cold anymore. That's what's changing. And I really doubt you have much of this left in your energy at all. I think the last of it is being cleared out where it's not even going to be part of your path, your energy, not even a little bit. It's like, this is the last key, whatever this is coming through, grounding into your life, whether that be an opportunity or a huge job or something beginning, something landing, okay? Whatever you're receiving here of the physical, okay, it's like the nail in the coffin on this Five of Pentacles. You'll never feel cold or alone or on the outside of what you desire or feeling lack, feeling financial struggle. This is the end of that. This is closing the door on that chapter, and you are receiving something major. And we're like, nope, I'm not going back there anymore. This is me. This is my path. This is my alignment. Like, I'm feeling so stable, so secure. Like, that's not part of my thought process anymore. That's not part of my thinking. That's not part of my beliefs. I'm now in alignment with prosperity, with abundance. And this is what's changing. We're coming out of that cold, alone season, right? Redefining who we are. We're having a major, major success, a major win. And it's totally lifting us above the Five of Pentacles to no longer be part of our story. So congratulations. Wow. Pile 4. What a reading. I am blown away. I'm super, super excited for you guys. Very happy. I'm so loving this energy. I'm sure you are as well. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, if you enjoyed this reading. Also, if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your support, even in the smallest of ways. Helps me grow this channel, helps me expand to other people who also need to hear this beautiful message if it's meant for them. Thank you so much. And if you need a little extra support at this time, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one, pile number 4. All of my love. Peace.